All right. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for attending today PI discussion session. And on today's discussion, we have a few topics that we could discuss on. Firstly, I think I would like to start our discussion from Kak Lily's discussion. Okay. Alif, could you maybe? Yeah. Okay. So no, scroll down, scroll down. Yes. So Kak Lily's. Oh my god. Alif, it's behind the May 20. No,
This one.
it's no.
I
Up.
think it's about the KPI. Is it
Oh,
the
this one.
KPI?
Yeah. This one.
Yep, yep.
So yeah, Kak Lilis have written that uh we start having a team that's studying in accounting or finance major, and we seems very new, like we're not as experienced as we are in this field. Would it be great if we can form a team that could define our accounting or finance KPI? All right, yeah. Maybe I'll start by maybe Kak Lilis wanna explain a bit more about this
Hmm.
topic.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much there. Like all the background. We start having like a new batch of interns next month, I guess, with accounting background. And I think it's a good time that we can really define our KPI. KPI is a key performance indicator, right? So uh in the financial things, what is our KPI actually? So perhaps the one who is studying in finance or accounting know better than us, perhaps. So yeah, we have who's majoring in accounting. I think
Mukmin.
Mukmin is not here. I think Alfina, you're in accounting, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, Alfina. Nayana, how about you? Nayana in Manasai, I think.
No, I'm majoring in finance.
Are
I'm
you
I'm a finance
finance?
major as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
finance and accounting. Okay. Yeah, both of finance and accounting. So I think Evelyn, you can start with asking them like what they think about this.
All right. Yeah. Before I start asking them, I'm gonna give my own opinion first.
Mm-hmm.
Coming from a finance major, I guess yes. Since now we have the bandwidth, I guess like we have the people to discuss with, and we have like, yeah, we have a sufficient number of people, informing this KPI. I guess we could create like a team that consists of finance and accounting interns to discuss the new KPI. Furthermore, if I'm not mistaken, Mukmin have been working on the financial statement as well as Errol. Errol has been working on the accounting automation as well. So I guess the finance intern and the accounting intern, we could take a look at the results generated and created a KPI for PI. What do you guys think? Anyone wanna, you know, give any opinion? If not, I guess I'm gonna give this question to Alfina. What do you think?
Yes. So far, when I'm doing my research plan, Kak Lilis attached the Bukit Vista profit and loss statement, right? And then I saw that there is some account that is not recorded accordingly to the accounting standard. So I think that it will be great if if we can able to create a team to fix this profits and loss statement. And then I also think that the finance report is not really complete yet. Like for example, like Evelyn said, Bukit Vista still not have like a financial position statement, and then the cash flow statement and something like that.
Okay, so basically, one of your suggestion is to create like a standardized, like a finished, complete standardized financial
Yes.
report and like any financial statement needed to Bukit
Yes.
Vista. Okay, noted. I think that would be great. It's gonna be beneficial to our company in the long run as well. So good job. What about Manasa or Nayana?
So I think um about creating, I think
right now, I took a look at the P&L statement of the firm. I think nice to have like so that we
Mm.
can keep a track of how many how much exactly we have in cash and how much is in credit form. So that way we can figure out areas where there's a lot of cash tie up and then free up cash from there and like try to utilize it somewhere else. And I think having a balance sheet also helps because it really helps keep like track of all the company's assets, right? Which would be
Mm-hmm.
really useful in like certain times when you need like urgent cash. Then you would know what liquid assets you have, what illiquid assets you have, and like what assets are so liquid that you can immediately sell them for like emergency cash. So I think yeah, I think we should have a cash flow statement, cash budget, and a balance sheet
All right.
alongside the income statement. Yeah.
Okay, okay. I think this is definitely useful. Cash flow statement and cash budget. Okay, I don't think we have like a reported information on this yet. Like we always have like a liquid budget that we can use under the what is it called, like under our own account, but like we never really report those. I think this could be beneficial to the company as well. And if yeah, Kadafit, if you don't mind, I think if you write this information, you could tag Mukmin, since Mukmin is actually working on balance sheet as well, I guess, if I'm not mistaken. So like, yeah, he could have like a heads up. Yeah, I think this is really great. Thank you so much, Vanessa.
No worries.
Um,
Glad to help.
yeah. Okay, maybe anyone other than, finance department, maybe DA, DS wanna say something, like, oh, I think this is useful. I think this is not useful. No? Okay. So since Kak David, oh, Kak David, yes, go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Evelyn. Uh, in finance, yes, in finance, there's still, especially in BV, there's still many improvement that we can improve. That many part that we can improve. But like Manasha said, that cash flow report, balance sheet, and others like financial report. Yep. But I think in BV, we need to fix the basic or the basic first, like uh, how we determine how we to budgeting, like budgeting, and how the chapter need to make a estimation in one month and like that. It's about
Mm,
terms and terms in finance in each chapter, I think, Evelyn.
All right. Okay. Okay. So since we do not have, I mean, like, yes, Bukit Vista is still achieving, like, we're still on, like, creating a bit like a baby step to achieve those, yeah, to achieve this KPI in a sense. Then I think, right, like, our first step that we could take is actually create like a standardized and like a completed financial statement first. I guess. Correct me if I'm wrong, Kak David, but Mukmin is working on this part, right? Like he's creating a financial statement, and um, Errol is creating a what is it called? Creating Errol is creating like a financial what is it called? A financial transaction report, is it, or am I wrong?
For the Mukmin, yes, right. But for Errol, it's he doing operational transaction.
A personal transaction. Okay, then I guess for now we could conclude that yes, our team, yes, it would be great if we have a team that could measure our finance accounting KPA. But the first step to this matter is we're gonna create like a complete and standardized financial report or like statement to company. And in this part, I would like to point out that if the intern, like if the trial intern do pass later on, you guys could work with Mukmin, like the accounting intern could work with Mukmin, and the financial analyst could also work with Kadafit and Errol in putting the financial statement all together. Yay! And we could provide an analysis later on. Yes, Kak
Questions,
Lilis?
Evelyn. Since I'm not really familiar with the accounting or finance thing,
Mm-hmm.
complete standardized finance and complete financial report. Is it a different is it a different thing? And can we like define the steps like one, two, three until we actually can define the KPI itself? So first
Uh,
we have to make this, second we have to make this, something like that. Perhaps.
yes. Okay. So wait, let me try to explain based on the knowledge that I have. Please, accounting and finance intern major, please correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. So, in regards to creating a financial statement itself, the financial statement could be breakdown into two or three parts. So, from accounting side, you need to provide a balance sheet. Then, what is it? I think profit and loss statement. And what else? Accounting major, please help me out.
Balance sheet, and then what?
Cash flow
Balance sheet,
statement, cash flow
Profit.
statement, and
balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement are the three things.
Yes. So as what Nayana said, we need to create those three first, and then afterwards we could we could gather all this information, provide a financial like a finance what is it? Yeah, like a financial statement or a financial report, and in a sense that how do I say, like, yeah, before we finish the financial report, we need to finish this one first, like those three things. And like after we have the financial report, we could actually analyze the financial report to, yeah, just to measure ourselves, in a sense, provide like an insightful
Okay.
information about our company. Yes, yes,
First is
yes.
balance sheet, right? Evelyn. Second is profit
Yeah.
and loss. We have that already, but it's started, but it's not automated yet. Is that correct, Evelyn?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the last is cash flow. Do we have that? The cash flow?
Not yet, Karin.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not yet.
Mm-hmm.
How about the balance sheet?
I don't think it's done. I don't think it's there. But I felt, if I'm not mistaken, Mukmin is working on that, because I felt, no, because Mukmin told us he wanna create a financial report or a financial statement in regard to the stocks. No, not stocks. Yeah, to the other campaign lah, Kak.
So no balance sheet and no cash flow, right? Mukmin is
Mm.
actually working on the assets, something like
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
assets,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
related to what is that related to, David? I think David know more about
Oh,
this.
yeah, Kak. Mukmin working on a financial report that it will be include or for by the balance sheet, profit and loss, and all of report, Kak, like asset too. Yeah. It's
Ah,
a big report,
so
financial
it's
report.
big report. So if
Yeah.
anyone wants to join with this project, so just coordinate with Mukmin, right?
Yes.
Okay. And after we have this financial statement, what kind of KPI that we can measure to understand what is our financial condition? If you can open that Alif, the screenshot, the financial metrics. Yeah, just
Which one, Kak?
the left one, and under my
Oh,
name.
okay.
Yeah, please open that. Yeah, there's some example, right, for the metrics. For example,
Yes.
the average annual expenses to serve one customer, something like
Mm-hmm.
that. It is the KPI. So the financial statement itself is the foundation on how we can measure the performance, right? And
Yes.
then we have to determine what things that we actually need to measure to understand whether the financial condition of Bukit Vista uh, is in a good condition, or we can improve something. Not only like
Mm-mm.
analyzing the profit and loss. If it is profit and loss, of course, if it is deficit, it will not a good sign, right? But we need to measure
Mm-mm.
it like different KPIs. Perhaps
Mm-mm.
can I think this is actually a good project later on if we can like if Alvina, Manasa, and siapa lagi tuh? Manasa, Nayana, Mukmin can join together later on if you're accepted. uh, then that's actually the big project. Can you tag Mukmin to be the champion of this, basically? Yeah, thank you. Yeah, back to the chair, Evelyn.
Yes, thank you, Kak Lilis. Thank you for the input. Yes, yeah, okay. Basically, the financial report gonna act as the fundamental, and after we do have like this fundamental, we're gonna create like a specific KPI based on the results generated. On the screenshot that Kak Lilis have attached, yeah, I think like one or two or three metrics shown here could be like one of the metrics that we could put into our own metrics, but I believe that we will actively look like for another metrics, or like we will look for suitable metrics based on results generated. Yeah, like
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Evelyn, one more.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
For the trial candidates, if you're interested also to take this topic, that I think will be great. You can use the example of other company financial statement, for example, the financial report, and you can propose to Bukit Vista, okay, if we make this, and then we can measure this KPI to evaluate our financial condition. That can be additional topic that you can take. Yeah. Thank you, Evelyn.
Yep, no problem. Thank you, Kalilis. Okay, so the conclusion is we're gonna create the financial statement as a fundamental first, and after we're done with the fundamental, the financial analyst could analyze the report given, and before you guys produce like a report, you guys could create a KPA and like discuss it with us to basically measure the company performances lah. And yeah, before I move on to another topic, Nayana, right? Hey, can I say something? Yes, you may. Just if it's yeah.
I think it's not relevant anymore, but I'll just say it. Okay. So I just wanted to say while Mansa was saying that we should budget our expenses. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can the way we can go is we can forecast our sales for the month, and then we can find out where we break even, and then we can go from there. That's just
Mm-mm-mm.
what I wanted to say.
Okay, no problem. Noted, Nayana. Thank you. All
Hey,
right. Mm-hmm.
sorry, I just want to add one final point. So, I realized that we didn't, I realized I didn't address the accounting automation topic, right? I just got up an
Mm-hmm.
idea. So I don't know if it will suit Bukit Vista's objectives and operations right now, and as well as its scale. But I want to propose another idea, which is to use enterprise resource planning software to automate these functions like in the future, maybe not now, but I want to
Mm-hmm.
propose it as a research project because I think it'll be useful in the future as Bukit Vista grows its operations, right? They
Mm-hmm.
can You can use these kind of software to like automate marketing. I mean, sorry, not marketing, but can automate like sales or accounting and everything. So everything just automatically links itself without us having to like manually do it. So I want to propose it as a research project. So maybe as Bukit Vista grows, we can keep researching on it, and when it reaches that level, right, we'll be ready to like implement it. So just want to add it in.
All right. What is it? What's the
Yeah.
software
Well, what is
called?
the software?
Enterprise resource planning software.
ERP.
Okay.
Yeah, ERP. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Resource.
they have like different ones available for different business sizes. I can research on it if you'd like.
Sure. Yeah,
Okay.
that's great.
Thank you. Is it similar to like Zero? I think if I'm not mistaken, like Bukit Vista use this application
The
like
stereo, right?
yeah, the Zero. Like Zero is
So
basically an accounting app. No, not an accounting app. It's more into like an accounting automation, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's specifically for accounting, Evelyn, but for ERP, I think it's more complete in a sense.
it
If
links
I'm
Mm.
not correct.
everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically
like
like as soon as a
there's
sale is made,
sales, right? Yeah.
yeah, like as soon as a sale is
Ah.
made, right, it kind of updates it in the accounting information as well. So everything's so linked that you don't have to worry about
Ah,
updating.
right. Oh
Yeah,
yeah. I
Yeah.
think it.
yeah. I think it's a good initiation, Manas. You can analyze like the, because as you know that the hospitality industry is still in survival mode right now.
Hmm.
You can at the end you can try to recommend whether Bukit Vista should subscribe to that software or not in terms of the benefits and also the costs, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I'd be
great.
glad to work on that. Thank you
Yeah,
very much.
thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Manasa, for your great insight. Wow. Now there's yeah, the more we know. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for your you know, input and feedback on the first topic. Now let's move on to the next topic. Um, okay, so Alif, could you maybe scroll down to this wait, no. Let's discuss the first topic. Alif, could
Oh,
you
which one?
the very first one? The Luhut something something something.
Oh, this one.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay.
okay. So, oh wait, actually, never mind. Let's just change this. Okay, let's get to this topic later on. But okay, let's just go to topic proposed by Kak Tendi. Lower. Yeah, that one TikTok. Yes. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe some of the new interns can't speak in Bahasa, no? So, all right. So, do you think TikTok can help us to raise awareness? I think, yeah, since Kak Tenny is not here, I guess by raising awareness, it's like, raising awareness to our potential partner and like to our guests, to our, yeah, guests. So, what do you guys think? Maybe Alif, if you could open the TikTok video.
Oh no, maybe we can start with Kayla because she said that she is a
Oh,
frequent TikTok user, and you can compare it with me.
yeah.
I'm not a TikTok user.
Okay then. I guess we'll start from Kyla first. Kyla, maybe you could put your
Yes.
explanation into like, few sentences.
Okay. Okay. Hello, everyone. So yes, as a guilty frequent TikTok user, I do like see a lot of content on like travel destinations and like villas and properties, especially in Indonesia. But I do think there are like a few things to note because TikTok is it moves really fast, so you have to like really follow the trends, like and you have to apa ya nyocok it, what's the word
Like match.
yeah, match to the for you page demand. Like it's very fast moving, so I think the cost would be kind of like large because we'd have to have a solid team who can make content frequently. And because our locations are spread so like mostly in Bali and Jogja, like I think we should like have teams that can be located there if we want to make content for each property. So yeah, we'd have to assess like the cost and benefits first, definitely.
Mm-mm.
So thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Kyla. Now maybe we move on to Alif. What are your
Okay.
opinions?
So Kayla, from the view of someone who always use TikTok, right? So I think I can say that I'm not a TikTok user. I often use Instagram. So as someone who's never used TikTok before, I always when I play Instagram or YouTube or something, I often see people put TikTok content on their story. Like, do you know about YouTube Story?
Yeah.
Yeah, use YouTube Story and also, or maybe Insta Story. Yeah, I think they put their TikTok story in other platform like Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, yes, I think I'm agree with Kyla. TikTok is grow really fast. And the second thing that if we really optimize this platform is we can optimize our promotion in the form of videos because I think we haven't maximized it enough. For Instagram, we only promote through our photos and pictures, but the videos is we rarely post our property in the form of video. So I think it is a good opportunity for us for akhirnya we promote using videos. So yes, I
Mm-mm.
think TikTok has high potential to increase in awareness and maybe our revenue too. So we can start a new campaign called TikTok campaign.
All right. Okay. Now, okay. Since we have these two input from Kyla and Alif, thank you so much, guys. Yes, I think I could infer that TikTok does hold like a lot of big potential that we haven't discovered yet. Maybe I think this is such an interesting topic. Maybe someone wanna put in their opinion here. Just say. Yep. Farah?
Yeah. So regarding TikTok, I think it has a lot of potential because first of all, it has about 689 million monthly active users. So we can reach out to a lot of people over there. And other than creating our own content, I feel like we can collaborate or with like those TikTok influencers, especially those travel influencers. Yeah, so I've seen a few videos where they like, okay, we don't have to collaborate with them, but we can like draw inspiration from their video content. So from what I see, right, in their videos, they take like really nice uh angles and like the best features of the villas or the beaches or things like that that makes people wanna, stay, attracts people attention, I mean. And another thing about TikTok is the use of hashtags. So there are a few like relevant hashtags that I noticed. Like I think there's one that's called FYP. I see a lot of people using it, even though I
Yes.
don't really know what it stands for. But yeah, so the use of hashtags will also help to increase exposure for our videos, and yeah, so a wider audience can see it. And one thing is there's this, when I was doing my research for my research plan, I came across this term called digital nomads. So I feel like TikTok is one of the way to reach out to them as well, because I haven't done my research, I haven't get the numbers yet, but I feel like these digital nomads might use TikTok because from what I understand, most of the people who use TikToks are between the age of 16 to 24. Yeah.
Oh,
And
right.
yeah. So
Right.
yeah, I think that's all I have to say for now.
I think it's a great insight because previously also Bukit Vista tried to target these so-called digital nomads, but we don't know exactly where to start. Like we find YouTube influencer that is a digital nomad, or like Twitter mainly for like all the yeah lah, like the foreigner. But like yeah, I think this is such a new notable insight. Maybe we could actually expand to TikTok to like reach out to this digital nomad. And yeah, I think the demographic suits as well. Yes, Kyla, go ahead.
Yeah, I have something to add because previously I was talking about we'd have to have people who can make content for our properties, but I just remembered there's this startup as well. Like a lot of my friends work there. Its name is Pinhome, if you guys know, and they have a TikTok that they're very active, and you can search them on TikTok. But they take a different approach.
Sorry,
They
Kayla, what is the name of the company?
Pinhome. Let me put it in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to search it on TikTok, they're very active, but they don't talk about their business, but they like make it life at pin home content. So they do a lot of like funny ish contents with their employees. So I think that's another approach we can take if making videos of our contents ourselves would be too expensive, costly. So yeah, I think it's definitely there's a lot to explore. Like we shouldn't limit ourselves to one kind of content, but we should play around and see what others are doing as well. So yeah,
All right.
I think that's all I have to add.
Notable. Thank you, Kyla, for your feedback. Yeah, I guess yeah, we could maybe in the first place we could like try to create our ideas, like create like those content first. And like for an example, like okay, as what your friends, they make like yeah, Kalilis.
I have questions to everybody. Especially Kyla, Alif, and yang tadi komen siapa sih? Farah.
Farah.
So you have the idea there, but for Alif, what is the audience that you're targeting for Alif?
What do you mean by the audience? The
Audience
audience?
means, is it property owner? Is it employee? Is it gas?
Oh, it's guest, I think, for the TikTok
Okay,
campaign.
that's gas. And your approach, okay, that's gas. For what about Kyla?
I'd say either guests or employees, interns. Partners is probably not suited for TikTok audience.
Okay, Kyla. Sorry, no. Fair enough.
Farah.
Yeah. So um I was thinking more of the guests and not like the businesses, the B2B, yeah. And I went so this website says that 80% of TikTok users are between the ages of 16 to 34. So I believe like some of the younger digital nomads fall between this age range as well. Yeah.
All right, notable. Yeah, I think Kak Lilis, to put it like, yeah, I guess this campaign, right, it will really affect like the sales that came from the guests. But also before I want to conclude, I actually want to ask, okay, let's say we do conduct this campaign. Let's assess the cost. Do you think creating like this specific content or like running this specific campaign will cost us a lot of money? I'll go first. Personally, if like we produce like a simple nice content, I think it's not gonna cost us a lot of money or like a bandwidth. But yeah, like yeah, I wanna know you guys opinion. Maybe I'm gonna throw this to like those who did. Okay, I'm gonna throw this to Errol. Errol, my G. Yes.
Um, yes, Evelyn, I agree with you. If we have a separate TikTok team here on Bukit Vista, I think it would be a great idea to create a um, simple, simple TikTok videos like um, about the properties. But if we like collaborate with influencers, like TikTok influencers, I think it will increase our cost.
Mm,
So like back to Kyla said, we need to like um, see the cost and benefits. Like, is it worth it? Like to collaborate with influencers. Like,
mm,
we need to see the performance of our own TikTok team. Is it
um,
okay enough? Like, is it enough to increase the awareness for the guests? That's from me.
okay, right. Right. Actually, I also wanna ask another. No, okay. Let's just go back to this question first. Maybe any of you guys wanna say another thing? Maybe. Oh no, it's not gonna cost a lot.
I agree that it will not cost a lot if we are starting small. One more thing that I forgot to mention is that can I check? Does Bukit Vista have a TikTok account yet? No, right?
No, no,
No.
no, no.
Okay. So the thing about TikTok accounts is there's the regular TikTok account and there's the pro version, which are mainly catered for businesses. So this pro version, from what I can see, I think it's free to switch to the pro version for the business, the pro account, yeah. And with that, I think because this TikTok has this pro account to how do I say it adds like validity. It makes it more very verifiable, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we can switch to that, and I from what I can see, it doesn't cost a lot. And like if we start by creating like a simple video just by taking like all the good angles, the good places and everything, I don't think that will cost a lot because we can do it with just our phones. It doesn't have to be super bizarre yet. Maybe as we slowly like get better at it, then we can, you know, start to maybe invest some money.
All right. Okay. Thank you, Farah. I think this is very interesting because as per now, Bukit Vista has his own, like they have like their own creation team, right? Kalilis like attendee. Sometimes they go to Fila, they take a picture, they take a professional picture, no?
Yeah, yeah. For the content creator, that's for listing, right? Of what Airbnb listing. But Tandy, it's actually for engagement with the
Mm-hmm.
community. But it's can the assets can be used in any kind of platform that we think that. But if the content is like what Tandy made, it is for property owners. So it should be like different content, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, true, true, true. I think TikTok mainly will be simpler, Kak, because like the content that Kak Tendi do now, right? It kind of like you
Yeah.
need to create like a proper shoot, and then like you need to ensure everything is okay. But TikTok is like, you could just drag your phone, and then like the bed you could just and then
Oh
like
yeah,
yeah.
actually I haven't used TikTok. That's why I don't really understand about TikTok.
Okay, okay, okay. Yes, Alif, go ahead.
Let's say that we run this campaign, right? But Yeah. So in TikTok, we're going to make a videos, right? So maybe the question is, do we have enough resource for someone who will make the video? Because
Yep, that's correct.
that person should stay in Bali, right? While all of us we stay outside Bali. So maybe the question is, do we have enough resource to for the people to make the video?
Right, makes sense. Okay, do we have it? Okay, Kalilis, I would like to throw this question at you. If I'm not mistaken, right? I think we have like a content production guild, right? If I'm not mistaken, in Bukit Vista. Actually, right, if we ask them to shots like a few small videos when they go to like a fila to take a picture of a listing, will that be so much of a hassle, or like that is okay?
Um, yeah, that's actually a good consideration, Alif. I'm not sure. Like the one that is in Bali is only, I think, only Jing Wayana, Me Tendi, and Rafik, only 5 person, and for the community, they actually have their own mission. It's not for guests, but for property owners. So I think we cannot use their bandwidth to do this. We should I don't know. Only me, I guess, that is actually working on a guest on.
All right.
Yeah, that's actually a good questions. Perhaps we need to collaborate with potential intern that is staying in Bali if they want. But if
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
the campaign is actually proven, we will definitely find for the permanent resource to do the campaign. But if it's not proven yet, we cannot do that basically.
All right. Okay, noted then. I guess, yes, Manasa, you wanna say something?
I just wanted to suggest I wanted to backtrack a bit to the influencer one. I just want to suggest maybe we can help cover the cost of like having an influencer help us, right? We can have them take we can take videos of like all our properties, like take short videos and have influencers market them, and in return, right, maybe we can give them like a discount on their stay or something like that, which would
Mm,
reduce like how much you have to like the total amount you have to pay them. Um, so maybe we can like figure out like a deal in that way, which doesn't fully have to be like in cash payment or something like that. And then I think TikTok, like in general, people watch it for like short. It's because the videos are short, right? So it's like very easy to flip through than like going through long YouTube videos or having to open stories and stuff. So it's like
mm,
you just flip through different things, and then if something catches your eye, you save it, and then you're like, hey, I want to go, like I want to go there.
True. I think the
So
simplicity lies in those short amount of like videos. Yeah.
yeah, so I think that way it should be. I think it would be an effective option to consider, especially for those four properties that have like low occupancy.
Right. Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
viable. It's doable. Okay, then. Uh, okay. Just to add to our conclusion, I think this campaign, right, it shows a lot of like promising opportunity. But before we jump into those like the do's and all, uh, I think I would like to propose. Why don't we create a research first? Take a look at TikTok demographic, etc. And then like maybe you could attach some of the digital nomads or like those traveling influencer that seems like a viable option to promote our content. Or you could attach like some of the TikTok's account that usually provide like a cute shots or like an aesthetic shots that goes to your for your page often. And then maybe we could, yeah, let's try to research first, assess the profit and loss, or like the, yeah, yes, Kalilis.
Evelyn, who would you like to delegate to do the research?
Oh, okay. Who I would like to delegate? Maybe maybe anyone want to volunteer first? Just a research, guys. A simple overview, descriptive statistic, etc., and then actionables, conclusion. Alif.
Well, yes, maybe I can do that with, yeah, maybe yes, I
Whoa,
can. It's okay for me.
Whoa!
that's right.
Yay!
Yay! Thank you, Alif.
So
Definitely
it's
go
only
ahead, Alif.
a
Yeah,
research, right? I
yeah,
do
Yes,
a
just a
a
research
research.
about,
research.
okay.
Research about is there any potential and yeah, something like your research plan during trial lah.
Mm.
So I have to download TikTok first. Okay.
Yeah. can collaborate with Kyla. I think Kyla frequently use TikTok. Yeah, Kyla.
TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I will check Kyla.
Yes, I can help.
Paling
Yeah,
sering.
definitely.
Oke.
Mm-hmm.
Alif and Kyla.
Uh,
Yeah.
Oh ya, berarti saya bikin card baru dong ya kak?
Yep, betul betul. That's correct.
all right. Then thank you so much, Olive and Kyla. We will, yeah, Bukit Vista will be leaving this in your hand. And thank you so much for volunteering for this research. Then let's move on to our next topic. The next topic came from Kalilis. So Kalilis we start, Bukit Vista start knowing a new agent that produce transaction in agent campaign. Can we do more outreach to the new agent with high quality transaction? Kak Lilis, maybe Kak Lilis could clarify Kak Lilis' question first. By outreaching, does it mean like entirely just reaching out to new agents, or like is that like a specific objective that Kak Lilis want to
Yeah,
achieve?
yeah. Yeah, I think can you go to the topics, Alif?
Scroll down. It's this one. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna scroll
which
down.
one? Which one? This one?
This one. You scroll down.
Next
Yeah,
up.
yeah, that one. That one.
That one.
Yes.
Okay.
Paling atas. Nah, itu dia. Yeah, basically, for the agent sales, we just receive an issue, an issue that our agent is actually promoting a property, right? And then the property owner find out that, hey, why did this person promote my villa? This villa is actually managed by you, right? Bukit Vista, gitu kan? Gitu.
Mm-mm.
So I think first is to make a clear or more formal partnership with the agent. I think that's the first stage. And then second, if everything is clear, we would like to filter the agent that is active or not active, and we would like to reach out for more agents to find uh, higher qualified agents. So outreach means like offering the partnership itself
Mm-hmm.
after we make the formal partnership gitu. Yeah. So that's I think my idea. Because I just received the issue like this morning or yesterday night. So I haven't write down here. Perhaps that. My next question is: anyone have experience on writing contract or partnership proposal? Perhaps that my next question.
Right. Okay. Okay. So Kak Lily's question is that the first one, and then the second one is whether anyone here has experience in writing contract. Yes.
Oh yeah, I
Okay.
think Vidi read something, Evelyn.
Yeah. Yeah. I realized there's something moving. It's called
Yeah.
Kafidi. Maybe Kafidi, you could speak a word or two,
Hi.
or
Hi, can you show your face?
wah,
Cannot
Kafidi. Why cannot?
cannot share. If I share my face, I don't have face anymore.
Show. I said show your face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So it's actually interesting. Actually, the community team reached out to HR as well this morning during the scrum. I know that this topic actually was discussed previously. We have discussed regarding what are the things that are allowed and not allowed by agents, such as like posting our properties on their website and so on and so forth. Liz, previously we do allow, right? Because of course they have to do another reach out and so on and so forth. Where was the policy paper again? Maybe we can just
I don't
revise that
think we
one.
should have that. We just speak like verbally, right? That's
Hmm,
why
I see, I
I
see.
asked who can write down the contract, like to be more formal.
Who started the agent sales campaign again? Was it Joseph, right?
Kak Lilis.
After Liz and then Joseph, right?
Yeah,
I
for
think
me it's
Joseph
accept.
wrote the rules, no?
No, no. Joseph is just writing down the posters of, hey, would you like to be my agent? You like that,
I
right?
see.
Mm,
Would you be my agent?
Yeah, something like that. Or
Okay.
do you think that HAR team is more contextable to make this? Like,
No, I think it should be from BI actually.
okay.
Like, uh, regarding what is allowed and not allowed. Previously we did discuss about this. Okay.
Perhaps
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
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 If no one wants to, I think I'm the campaign manager actually for the agent sales. But if anyone wants to help me, willing to help me, you can volunteer right now. If no, then this is my responsibility.
All right.
Yeah, if
Okay.
you can try to apa namanya membuka polling.
Discussion. Okay. So is it still up for discussion, or I could just like, well, okay, anyone want to help Kalina, sir?
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty clear for this one actually. We
Yeah,
just
it's
have to
very
have
good.
a set up policies on what to and what not to do in an agent
Okay.
sales
All
campaign.
right. Maybe anyone take business law before, like, have any, I mean, yeah, or have any previous experience in creating, like, perjanjian. What's a perjanjian? Like
Partnership proposal.
yeah, like a proposal.
A contract.
Contract, yes. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah, contract. Yeah, yeah.
We can give a sample of our partnership contract with the property managers, property partners,
Wait.
and just
Mm-hmm.
have to like fill in the details like pihak pertama like the first
Yeah.
party is eligible to do this, to this, to this. The second party is eligible to do this, blah blah blah.
Kafiri.
Yeah.
Is the contract gonna be in Bahasa or English? Because I think some of the new interns they don't understand Bahasa.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, right.
I
Yeah.
think it will be most probably in Bahasa because
Ah,
our agents are Indonesians.
all
Okay.
right.
Yeah. So I think none. So I'll take this one. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Can you take me, yeah, David, yeah?
Okay,
David gak
okay.
mau, David. Kayaknya seru
Ya,
gak sih?
David sibuk dia. Sibuk nggak, Fit?
Enggak kan?
Enggak. No, no.
Oh enggak. So David, you can take yourself kalau mau. If no, ya,
Uh,
take me.
in the meanwhile, I'll try to research the. I think I have a few samples contract between two partners, but I'm not so sure. I'll try to recheck again.
Hey,
Yeah.
your checkout is May 24.
Yeah, no, but I could
She
just
wants to
ask.
extend.
No,
Oh,
no,
you guys know?
I'm saying that I could just, see the sample, and then if I can share, I share lah.
She wants to
Yeah.
extend. She wants. Let's go.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
let's move to our next discussion, guys.
Okay,
So
so
this
David will,
discussion,
Evelyn, so David will help me, ya, David.
yes, Kak David will help Kak Lilis.
Correct.
And
Okay, so I will give you deadline until Monday, ya.
okay,
Yep.
deadline Monday. Okay. Then yeah, I'm gonna move to what Mr. Jing Wright, our superior leader. Okay, so Mr. Jing Wright, he has a dilemma in regard to the ability to retain and transform business development employees here at Bukit Vista. So I guess this is about employees. Salespeople have lower salaries than everyone else. I think this one is referring to HR. Is it Kak Lilis or am I mistaken?
HR and business development.
And business of
Ah, okay, so in this company, it is divided by chapters, right? Like we have BI, HR, marketing, etc. So basically, this specific chapter called HR and BD, they earn the lowest salary out of everyone else. And then Mr. Jing wrote he expects that this BD and HR team will should earn most of their pay from commission. And commission should be tied to the company ability to pay commissions. Wow, okay. Therefore, commissions should be a reflection of how much new revenue is brought to the company. And I think he writes salespeople like HR should therefore get a percentage of those new income that is being derived from new property acquisition. We are not making very much income on the property on board, and therefore it's difficult to retain salespeople. Okay, I'll try to summarize this first. I think what Mr. Jing, okay, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. I think what Mr. Jing tried to say is he has a dilemma in a specific chapter of our company, BD and HR, whereas they earn the lowest wage among compared to like everyone else lah. And I think he want to impose a commission system based on the revenue generated specifically by new properties. However, we do not make we do not make like a high revenue generation from new properties onboarded, and it's difficult to retain the commission to salespeople. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah,
Yes.
No.
Huh?
Yes, right.
no,
That's
no,
correct,
no,
right?
no.
No.
That's not. So
Yes. No.
the point is like this. This is not really about HR. This is about business development.
Okay.
Uh, we want to get new properties, right? And we
Yeah.
want to reward getting new properties. Like that. That is how the commission explained. But commissions are tied to revenue, and this new property are not generating revenue. So how do we reward getting like paying this commission structure? So one idea, for example, is okay. We do have a commission structure, but we also give rewards for contract signed. So in a sense, if a property that has already signed with Bukit Vista fulfills the MQL or market qualified leads, they could potentially become revenue in later days. But for now, it's like investing in the contract. And then, like for the next 3 months, we can observe the revenue. So there are two, like there's a split between the contract sign and also the commission. And also the other problem is how much? What's the optimal number?
Mm, Kafidi, I'm really sorry. I'm terribly sorry. Could you speak in English?
This
I
is English, right?
yeah, I
No,
know.
she meant the language is difficult.
Yeah, the language
Basically,
is difficult.
okay, business development gets property like deals sign contract acquires property for Bukit Vista, right? Business development acquires property for Bukit Vista. We
Yes.
want them to get commission because it will scale. If they get 100 properties for Bukit Vista and those property generates revenue, then that's good. They should be rewarded equally,
Oh.
something like that, right? But
Okay, okay.
then the thing is, the commission structure right now is not feasible. Let's say a business development person get 2% of the revenue for the first 3 months of a new partner. But the revenue right now for a new partner, even for 1 month and 20 new properties, there's only like $300 or $400 generated. So 2% from
Oh.
$300 out of the 20 property is not feasible. It's not achievable. Therefore, their salary is still very low. It doesn't motivate them. How do we
Mm.
create a system to reward these salespeople and be able to still sustain those costs for salary?
Oh. Okay. I think I understand better now. Thank you so much, Kak Fidi, for re-explaining. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, okay. So I guess yeah, that's the thing. The issue. Okay. The issue is kind of complex because in a sense that like they should be rewarded with like the new partnership that they brought. But like yeah, as what Kafidi said, if we follow the current, let's say like the current method, we gave like 2% for the first 3 months of this new property being bought. But in a sense that the new property does not generate any revenue, but in the future these circumstances might actually change. And okay, right.
Yeah, but it's a gamble
mm,
as well, right? We don't know, like,
yeah.
if we do not earn revenue for this partner for like 3 months, 5 months, they will eventually leave. And
Makes
in
sense.
total, like we spend a certain number of money to reward for the signed contract, but it doesn't generate any revenue. It's a loss situation, financially speaking.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, then I guess maybe we could reassess. No, not reassess. Let's go back to the fundamentals. Maybe any of you guys have some opinion.
Hey, I wanted to ask, clarify one thing. So, revenue on new bookings would mean basically the percentage of sorry, revenue on newly onboarded property would basically mean the commission that Bukit Vista gets from bookings on this property, right?
Sales. So that includes the total price, not only the revenue. So revenue in business intelligence mean a different thing compared to like revenue in accounting. All good. Good luck, LRL. So revenue in Bukit Vista means the sale price. Sale. So basically it's sales, not revenue. But we call
Oh,
it revenue because yeah. I don't know.
So sales is measured in terms of like sales is basically, is it the number of bookings that guests make or the number of partners onboarded?
The number of sales that guests make,
Guests
but
make,
to this
right?
new property, yes.
Okay. So in order to, and the amount that Bukit Vista generates from the bookings that guests make, it basically is the commission percentage that Bukit Vista gets out of each booking, right? And that's how Bukit Vista
The,
makes its income.
yes, correct. But then in this case, we want to share the commission as well with the lead generator, the one who have this partner sign a contract with Bukit Vista.
All right, I got it now. Thank you for helping me
Yep.
clarify. So I was thinking, would it be possible to make changes to like the total commission that Bukit Vista gets from each booking? Maybe can increase the percentage if is that possible, or is
Mm,
that not a viable?
currently, it's not really a viable solution because even right now, we're still struggling to convince partners with our current commission structure. I think the issue right now is that we have potential uh, revenue generators, but they're not performing right now. But we do still want to grow in terms of partnerships. How do we promote that growth through salary?
Um,
Mm.
got it.
But Kafidi, I think right, the current like let's say like the current method of assessment, let's say 2% of the total revenue generated from the new onboarded property. I think under like an optimized circumstances, I think it's correct already. Like as
Yes,
for an
but
yeah.
current regarding the current context, what should we do? That's the core issue, right?
Yeah, can we wait, we do not
This is
yet.
a difficult
Really?
problem. Like I think you
Yeah.
guys, you
This is a
can
difficult
like
problem.
think about it first and then get back to this paper
Yeah.
and fill in your
Yes.
thoughts.
Fidi,
Let's
Fidi,
Yes.
how about like hiring the basic salary? Is it?
It doesn't scale.
It doesn't
Like for
scale.
example, if we give a higher basic salary, but they don't generate any revenue, that's a loss for us as well.
then why don't we impose like
Uh,
a sorry, yeah, go ahead.
because that's the like this is the fundamental of the
Uh,
like the psychology of salespeople.
so
Like
Right.
it's
how
always
yeah,
scaled to
yeah, the
target.
bonus, the bonus, the bonus. You can also argue the bonus.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true. But like bonus based on what? Based on signed contract or based on sales?
Based on sales.
Kaf-
Based on
Like
sales,
two types
but
of bonus.
sorry,
then
two type of bonus, right?
Individual growth and also the
Oh, this is
sales.
for market building, business development, right?
Yeah, business development.
Yes, this is true. Like if we base it on sales of new properties, it doesn't perform.
mm, wait,
Like even though they get 20 new properties right now and they are all
mhm.
market qualified leads, it doesn't generate any additional bonus revenue because the situation right now is a bit difficult.
All right.
Yeah, but
Um,
some properties actually like having more chance to sell than other property, and it depends on how competitive is the property. Like many factors is there actually.
Yes,
Um,
correct.
the pricing flexibility from the owner, right? So it is related to the quality of the property and also the quality of the owner itself.
Yes, that is why one of the proposed solution is actually tackling it from the source issue, which is evaluating the MQLs.
Yeah,
mm,
If the MQLs is correct, then of course it will generate revenue, right? For example,
excuse me, Kafidi, maybe need to clarify a bit. What does MQL stands for?
market qualified leads.
Okay. Why don't okay? I have a like a proposal, but I'm not sure. Okay, let me just propose it anyway. Why don't we set like a specific target, or maybe this already happened before, but like why don't we set like a specific target on the MQL itself? Like for an example, if you
We do, yeah, we do have a target,
exactly,
like
yeah.
2 partners per month. But then, how do we scale it beyond 2 partners per month? Like, if it's only like for in this case, we have a revenue target of 40,000, and the
Mm.
individual bonus is tied to the target. What is the motivation for our HR team so that they can produce even like 60,000 or 80,000? 80,000 or 60,000 means the same in their terms in the sense of like their bonus.
Then why don't increase the bonus like just okay, why don't we increase the bonus based on like the number of partners that they bring each month?
Yes, but what's the number that we can actually trade? Because
Oh,
in case of partner, it doesn't translate directly to sales because we have
right.
to pay them. But partners without revenue does not generate us any like
Yeah,
financial benefits in a sense. That's the complicated stuff about this particular problem.
agreed.
So I
Yeah,
suggest that we have to like think about it first,
brainstorm.
brainstorm, and then like maybe like if you have guys have any ideas, put it down in this particular section.
Right, right. I get
Really,
it. All right.
how long would you give time for everyone to think about?
1 hour, yeah.
1 hour.
No. What?
No, this is a difficult problem. Could we get back by? I'm not sure. Let's say Monday.
Okay.
I'll observe your visa, like the discussion by Monday. I'll get back to this discussion by Monday
Yes,
and
sir.
see whether your ideas, you lots ideas are good, huh?
Oh my God, Kafidi. Pressure, pressure. Okay, okay, okay. Then, in the conclusion, we write lah. Fidi delegates everyone to finish this by Monday, and he will, observe all the discussions that happens in this paper. And now, since actually we offer time by 5 minutes, then I would like to close today's discussion. Thank you so much, guys, for coming to today's discussion. And at the very least, we have solved two out of the topic mentioned. So yeah, that will be all. And don't forget to put your opinion or your feedback on this specific topic, the one written by Jing. By at the very least, like it should be done by Monday. Yes. Thank you
Okay.
so much, guys.
Thank you, Evelyn, for sharing.
Thank you,
Yes.
Evelyn.
And thank you, everyone. I think the discussion is really good. We do have many new knowledge and also a new person that speak up. Yeah. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Have
Bye bye. Have a good day, guys.
a good day,
Oh yeah,
everyone.
Fidi,
Bye
we have
bye.
a meeting
Bye.
today.
Yeah, leadership. Yeah.
Yes, don't forget.
Bye bye, Kak Lilis, Kak
Bye.
Pidi.
Jangan lupa
Bye bye. Thank you,
record.